Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. What pisses you off today?
We have to pick 5 bottles out of hundreds of our bottles in our collection. We were challenged.
Yes, we were.
What's the challenge?
So, Gene and Charlie at Multicasking, John will link their page in the bio.
In the comments, because I don't know how to do that cool little swoopy thing.
Oh.
Well, I also don't try to figure it out.
No. Sorry, John's a little bland.
Nope.
Gene and Charlie challenged us. So we have to pick 5 bottles. So Charlie just kind of threw out there that if the house was on fire, what are you grabbing?
If the house is on fire, our window's right here, and I don't
John's going to be in here chucking.
I'm going to be chucking them all
bottles
into the long grass,
yeah.
And most of them will survive.
They'll be fine.
But this is like a scenario where you're moving, or I don't know why you would get rid of them all, but you would. But you're keeping 5. But we're 2 people, so we're going to keep 10.
All right. Well,
and you took some off my list, so I just
improvised. Did a little swapping.
What I thought was best.
All right, so
I'm sure I'm going to piss you off.
Not in any kind of numerical order or anything. We're just going to take what we're grabbing first and why we're grabbing it. So,
I thought for weeks on this, so.
And I got 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Anyway.
What is your number 5?
We're going by numbers?
I am.
All right, well, my number 5 is Papa's Pilar Legacy Edition 2021. This was gifted to us by our good friend Michael over in Pennsylvania. He got it and sent it to us, and I really like it. We do see it up here, but it's a little on the pricier range, and I haven't seen it much since it got released. So it's just one, I don't know if I'd be able to find it again, so I'm grabbing it. How about you?
My number 5, this will piss some people off. It's Blanton's.
Why Blanton's, John?
Because there's got to be someone that would trade me for something better.
Oh, okay. So you're taking it as a...
I keep killing all my good bottles, so...
Okay, so you're taking it as a token to get something better after the house burns down.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's not burning down.
Oh, I'm
sorry. If it is, they're all blowing up because there's a lot of alcohol in here.
You're not wrong. All right, number 4. I have a 2012 bottle of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel. One of John and I's favorites, and again, something we've been lucky and found a couple bottles, but I doubt we're gonna ever find another one like this again.
The label on this one.
So this is one you can see, obviously, we haven't cracked into. I'm pretty sure it's evaporated a little because they're usually a little fuller, but this is just a nostalgic bottle for us, so I'm going for this.
I drank one completely through at the bar up the road, and I've had my own bottle, and this is our 3rd one.
Yeah, so
I'm hoping to make a lamp out of that one day.
Yeah.
Or something special.
Something.
My number 4, Jefferson's Ocean HSC. This is Voyage 5. Probably never going to see an older Voyage like this again, so... I gotta take that. And once again, I'm sure I can trade it for something better. You never know.
Stop.
Maybe I trade that for something better. I can't think of that right now, but it'll be good.
And Gene, I'm sorry, there's no scotch making it into this. I mean, you had a very impressive lineup with your Macallans, but not our thing. But there's plenty of bourbon and rum. So my number 3 is going to be Elijah Craig 18. John has clearly already enjoyed this bottle quite a bit.
Okay, that pisses me off. So you're going to pick a bottle less than half full to bring with you?
Yeah, because then I can stash it. And you can't have it.
Can't even trade that one because it's been open.
Yeah, well, that's not my problem.
I don't know if I'd trade that. That's one of my all-time favorites right there.
That's why I'm grabbing it, even though it's half full.
Yeah.
That'll be your one you can be sitting out in the yard drinking while we're trying to clear out here. All right, I'm going to
So my number 3, are we on?
You're on your number 3. Oh, that's a toughie.
I'm going to go Little Book.
Oh.
Chapter 3. This is one of my all-time favorite bourbons. That's my second bottle. I drank the first one, and not much is better than that.
Yeah. And we do not see this a lot up
No.
here. So for us to find one is like a unicorn in itself.
Got to try other chapters
Yeah.
at a couple bars around here, but don't get to buy these ones very often.
No, we don't get to pick them up. So that one's a good pick. I forgot about him hiding back there with the rest of the Bookers.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is Woodward limited edition bourbon whiskey small batch. So this is made by Valentine Distilling Company. They have since transformed into, I just brain farted.
They changed the name of the bourbon to Mayor Pingree.
To Mayor Pingree.
It's still Valentine. And
So it's
everything.
still Valentine Distilling, and they're still located in Detroit,
No.
but they have now their Mayor Pingree. So we
Really
see
one
Mayor
of-
Pingree everywhere.
the first Michigan bourbons right there. But
Yeah.
it's sourced, MGP sourced, but still.
So we found these when we first got into bourbon, and we actually bought one for a guy who came and picked it up from us. And we were like, oh, and then we got into it, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I wish we wouldn't
I
have
wish we wouldn't
sold
have.
it. But, and we gave it to him at the price we paid for it, which, whatever.
Should I have kept
Hindsight.
Blanton's up here?
I don't
I'll put it
know.
in the back. No one wants to see that.
Yeah, nobody cares.
My number 2 is my favorite all-time whiskey. This is not the exact one I've had, but this is the second bottle I've found of it. It's Old Fitzgerald, bottled in bond. Most beautiful bottle out there. There's nothing else to say about that.
No.
One of the best whiskeys
If you
ever
know,
made.
you know. Hopefully we eventually can get our hands on a black label, get one of the higher aged ones, but these are, again, just like Little Book. You just don't find them up here, and John's happened to come across them twice now, so
Yeah.
both times my bank account took its hit, but
Not
that's
too
all
bad.
right.
That's still like 80 or 90. That could be a lot worse.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna maneuver my guys down here. I'm sure John can do some cool
Yeah,
transition effect.
because you took my number 1.
Get away.
So I went the funnier route, but I'll let you go first.
Yeah, well, John's going the funnier route, but I'm going John stashed a bunch of bottles at his bedside table, so I didn't even remember we had this.
If we were to have a house fire, this would be the one bottle.
This
I would
is the
grab.
one I'm actually grabbing.
This
In a
is the
house
one-
fire.
Only bottle we've ever spent $200
Yeah.
plus on. I think it was $220.
And Jean said she was like, this is ridiculous that she only gets to take 5
Mhm.
bottles. And this is my feeling. Like, Jean, I got my kids in this arm. I don't know, because they're kind of chunky. Hopefully I'm going to mom strength them. I don't know. And then I'm
throwing
going
them out the window.
Kylie said she's going to jump on the hood of your car.
My
Her window's
car.
right there. She said she's going to bust the screen out and throw Dixie out, and then she's jumping. So this is our Dominican rum. I'm going to block my whole face and everything.
No one wants to see that.
That wasn't nice.
Mm.
This is Kirk and Sweeney XO. So this is their
Extra
offering, and this is like the prettiest thing, and it's probably because it's super bougie. But it opens up, and it has like the little story behind it. And then not only does it have a cork, but it also has a little glass stopper, so you can use it as like a
Yeah.
decanter. So very beautiful presentation, very beautiful everything. This is their first batch. I did talk to one of the distillers, not a distiller, he's like the
He's a
sales
rep.
manager. And he told me when I talked to him that you would not find a batch one because there's only like 250 bottles, and it was made in like 2015.
No,
14.
a couple years ago. It wasn't that long.
So he just said, he's like, you'll never find it. He said, we're working on batch 3. Batch 2 was released, and
We found 2 of them.
we found 2 of them. So we ended up going back and buying it, and here it is. But that's my number 1.
You want to know my number 1?
I'm excited.
How are you?
What you got? Oh, for the
George
love of Pete.
Dickel, Cascade Hollow.
This is a nostalgia bottle because I think I paid a whole $8.97 for that.
This is nostalgic because this is what I drank the summer before I met Lindsay. I used to mix this with Coke. So I'm taking this to reminisce on the times I had no cares, and I'm probably sleeping on the couch today.
Probably. I would love to have the bed to myself.
Reminisce the time of having my whole bed to myself.
Cool it.
Of sleeping without snoring, hearing snoring.
Okay, you snore too. That's not fair.
I don't snore.
And you turn your flashlight on in the middle of the night. And you try and hold up the wall that's crumbling. John
Hey,
sleepwalks,
I sleepwalk.
just in case you were all
I could
wondering.
sleepwalk.
It's real entertaining.
I had an apartment that was cheaper than all you and your kidsiness.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's
you
what I
know,
drank on my porch.
you can have your Cascade Hollow and your apartment back whenever you want.
Drank to not responsibility either back then. It was a little sketchy.
You still are a little sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
But there it is.
It really is just a nostalgic thing for me. I do love Lindsay.
So he says.
It does taste like cornflakes these days, but it's a bottle that is really close to my heart. Summer, I went through a lot of change, a lot of thinking. I went through many of those bottles, debating on career choices,
Moving to
life
North
choices,
Carolina.
moving. I had job offers, and I stayed, and I met Lindsay.
And here we are. That's a story for a different
Mhm.
day. There's a lot of interjection in John and I's
Interjection.
life. Yeah, God interjecting. Karma, the little hobgoblins that run around that no one sees. I don't know, John.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things that John and I should have been pushed apart from each other and we did not. So that's just another tick in the belt, I guess. I don't know. We need a pretty big belt for my butt and your no.
I had the same belt I had
Yeah, I
since
know.
I was like 16.
Trying to
so.
replace that for a long time.
I didn't replace that.
There we have it. There's a fire. Y'all know what we're taking.
No, it's
we're
a
rolling.
moving. If there's a fire, I'm
sorry.
throwing all of them out the window, and I'm risking third-degree burns because
Just throw the pillows
if
out
I
first.
don't, we're gonna blow up the neighborhood.
Deal. We'll throw the kids out and then we'll just have them catch them.
No, you're gonna get. Sounds good.
Yeah. Deal.
They are not very.
They'll figure it out.
Dexterous.
It's fine. All right. And we don't have anybody to
Yeah,
nominate.
I haven't been watching anyone's videos lately, so I don't really know who's done this challenge or not.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
not
I've
gonna-
seen a couple, but not anything. So we watched when Jean and Charlie posted theirs, and we're doing ours. I know we're a little late. Sorry, guys. We've been a little busy, but there you have it, guys. Top 5, they're going. So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share us to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.